One day after a judge said that Mark Sievers can keep custody of his kids in an emergency hearing, the State Department of Children and Families is still insisting that he should not.
Recently released documents indicate a witness claims Sievers paid these two men to kill his wife, Dr. Teresa Sievers, for her life insurance money. Now, Mark Sievers has not been charged in the case, but what if he is arrested? Who would take the kids then?
He has designated a certain family member to take them if he can't be there for the kids. And DCF, though, says that that family member is unacceptable. For In Your Corner's Malcolm Johnson joining us live outside the Sievers home in Bonita Springs to explain why. Malcolm.
Patrick and Amy, the Department of Children and Family Services has already decided that Mark's two children should remain in his custody for now, and both of his daughters are homeschooled, so they spend most of their time inside of the house that you see behind me. But the department and Mark have already begun the discussion as to where his children should go if he is arrested.
Program's record.
The Department of Children and Families argued for more than the removal of Mark Sievers as the primary custodian of his children Monday. DCF also says Mark's recommendation of who will take care of his two daughters won't work either.
So is it the department's allegation that the caregiver and therefore the plans the father has made for the children should he be arrested are also inappropriate?
Yes.
Sievers hasn't been arrested, but DCF and Mark Sievers are at odds over where his kids will go if he is taken into custody.
The individual person that he named appears to be appropriate. However, her family condition is not suitable.
That woman's husband had a sex abuse charge in his background, making the couple unsuitable to take Sievers' kids in the eyes of the state. DCF officials say both daughters are currently homeschooled, spend little time outside of the home, and are under Sievers' strict control.
They don't have a whole lot of communication with family members, particularly the maternal side of the family, and it appears that Mr. Sievers has direct control over who they can speak to.
DCF officials say that controlling behavior, along with the suspicion that Sievers faces for his alleged involvement in his wife's murder, could put his kids in danger.
The planning and the coordination of the actual violent event.
Alleged, correct?
That is what I said.
Well, proof, do you?
Only the information that has been provided. No specific proof. No, I don't.
That's right.
Now, according to the DCF, if the caregiver, in this case Mark, becomes unavailable, then the children can go into foster care, or they can go to any family member or non-family member that's approved by the state. And that person that they choose has to be approved by the state and has to live within the state or outside of the state as well. And lastly, any person that they do choose, everyone living inside of the home, must pass a background check. Reporting in Bonita Springs, Malcolm Johnson, Fox 4, In Your Corner.